This is audio track 4 from Ely Studio and Sons. Welcome to Grezzel Den
Hey Foxy, how
Speedway.
you
Hey
doing?
Foxy, good evening.
Oh, there's a good shot of
She's
Foxy.
good at what she
Oh,
does.
we
She's
gotta
a
screen save this.
spokesperson for Street Fox Coffees, is the franchise Grizzle's Parks use. And
Oh, there's a good
she
shot of
was
Foxy.
great
Oh,
in Winter
we gotta
Canyonland, so we
screen
made a
save
spot
this.
for her here. And she's welcome anytime. Well, we'll give her a pay raise. Keep her happy because she does an awesome job, and she does sell coffee, and that's the marketing aspect. So let us get on with the build. A lot of what I've been doing for the weekend. It is now Monday morning early, so I'm trying to speed through this, get this put in the can so we can post it, being Monday. And I worked on a little bit of this over the weekend. And the idea is, um, I have a clip. I showed that a couple of times already. My granddaughter creating this sculpture in Minecraft when she was here playing with Phil Edwards, would be her grandmother. This was a few years ago, but she's just so talented. Oh, look at that shot! Oh, so what I did is I went into my clipboard. That's the park I usually create different things at, and that's what it is right there. That's the clipboard. That's why I got this clip in here first. Did a lot of work there, playing around with the roller coaster. I created a sign for No Brakes Express. I'll need to go back in and fix some of the older vlogging area, which I did here in the clipboard, but I have to do the same thing on the Grizzle's Den Speedway. And because I got a lot of stuff over there floating, but this just gives you an idea of what I was talking about, building the land up around the ride and creating an empty spot. And in the back there you can see I created a cave. I've got some buildings in the cave. It's just a mock-up to give me an idea what I can do when I go into the landscaping around Olaf logging and get that all situated. That's going to be excellent because I can put that river run through there. And I got the river run built already. I could just bring it in, and I'm gonna have to redo the landscaping around it, but it might fit right in there just perfect. Or I could drop it in there and then build up the land around it. Because what I found the best thing to do is you build up the sides, you create what you want inside. Like if you're gonna put a ride in there, you put the ride in there, you put your buildings in there, whatever that scene you're gonna create within inside that cave area. Because you could have a waterway go through there and have one of those jungle boats go through. Have a scene going on in the cave. Or, you could have an alligator coming off or something. You can have snakes even dropping from. You can have all kinds of neat things in the hut. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bandit hideout in there, and I'm going to have maybe like a stunt show going on with bandit being holed up in their little shack, and I could have a shootout go on as the river raft goes through that area. So that's what we're going to be working on that once we get this here. But this here, like I said, this is the clipboard, and in the clipboard I went and I created this statue that my granddaughter had built in Minecraft. And I just impressed with what she did. I just think it's just awesome. I mean, she was just a young girl at the time, and even then, she's already got a creative eye. I think a lot of that creativity comes from her grandmother and her mother as well, because she is very creative. She likes the color and stuff like that. But that's her build in the back there. I built that here in Coastal Planet. I figured the perfect shape is a block, because that's Minecraft. Fairy Dog family in the background going, hey, hello, Alexander. No. That might be Alex. No, that'd be Andy asking Alex what he's supposed to be doing next. I don't know, I'm making it all up as I go. But that's what I was doing with the clipboard this weekend. So, and I did a couple versions. I do have it saved to my clipboard now. And when I first go back into bring it into the other one, it took me a while to figure out what the name I gave it, but I figured it out. So, and this is where we're in Grezzel's Den now. This is Grezzel's Den Speedway. I'm gonna have to do some landscaping over there, but I'm bringing her sculpture in, and I'm making it part of my park. Well done, sweetheart. Grandpa gives hugs and kisses, sweetie. I wish you lived closer. We could do more of this stuff together, but we get you a PlayStation or Xbox, and we can get together maybe online and play. So I created another portal. I was sitting just messing around going, oh, you can do that. I was trying to figure out what to do for the field that it creates when you start up the another portal. But I figured, oh yeah, I got those screens, put that in there, put the light shining on it to give it like a glow. Works perfect. It looks like another portal. Plus, you could though. You could build the nether on the other side. You could have the ride go through. You could build a gas. I mean, depending upon the size of the block you use, you create all kinds of neat things. Would be hard to do, but would be neat is to create Ogomar, Stormwind, and Coaster Planet using the Minecraft as a block. You know, I've seen somebody do it for Minecraft. They went and they actually recreated Stormwind, and they did an awesome job. It's kind of eerie going through because there's nobody there. It's just you going through there. But still, I've been through Stormwind many times. OelGrez has, Grezzel has, and Grezzel and Taz both. No, I take that back. They've been through Ogomar. They've been through Crossroads quite a bit. So that's where Crossroads Waters comes from. So, was it? Okay, and then it's Stormwind Soda, right? Yeah. And then it's Arc Juice. Gotta get that stuff straight. Keep it straight. Gotta keep my franchises straight. But see, now I've created those franchises. I can use those in other parks. I could come here and I could each one of these little builds. I could recreate that by saving it, taking it to another park, and you don't have to rebuild them. There was one building I brought in that would be perfect with the racetrack and stuff, but it was a little big. Somebody else's build, but it was an awesome build. I would love to use it, but for right now, I just do some of my own stuff. I got the racetrack in. I'm gonna do a couple other things. I can. There's another ride I was gonna bring in, but where the fairground is. What are we doing here? This is old. Yeah, because Foxy's over there now. This is real some old. Oh, never mind. I'm watching the laptop and up here on the screen. Okay, hold up a second. I want to check to see how this audio went with this. I was watching the wrong screen, everybody. Alright, start up audio track 5. I was watching the wrong screen, but we're going to leave it. That's all part of it. You leave you in the boo-boos, and no one will know if I hadn't mentioned it, but there you go. This is the sign I created in the clipboard for No Brakes Express. I thought that turned out pretty cool. I did a little bit of the footage on that in the last video, and now I brought it into the actual No Brakes Express there in the park. So look at the park, it's looking wonderful. Oh, it's so cool. So the Prairie Dog family doing an awesome job, like I've said before. Basically, it's me. The clip sped up. It creates the voice of the Prairie Dogs. I use Prairie Dogs because Planet Coaster has a sister game called Planet Zoo, the plan is due, you can create a domain for prairie dogs. I got a video clip of uh, an excellent designer. She's awesome. I like watching her stuff. I subscribe to her channel, and she actually did a build for the prairie dog family, for not the family, but for the prairie dog in her build and stuff. So I got that in there. So that's where the prairie dogs come from. So everybody's wondering, it's probably coming sneaking in from another zoo somewhere, and they're helping me build my park, helping Grezzel then get built for OelGrez. A lot of this made up. It doesn't matter. I'm just putting commentary in to go along. See, this is some of the rides I was talking about. This is somebody else's build, and actually, it would look pretty cool in here, but like I said, those builds were pretty big and they take up a lot of the park. And I want to recreate them areas like the racetrack. I want to do an area where there's a stunt going on, and I want to do the theme of Crossout, the game Crossout. And I think that lend itself to do an automobile stunt with build like a portal or a garage, and inside the garage would be a portal going to Crossout garage where OelGrez goes and races Grezzel's cars out there in the deserts. And oh, that's fun. That is a fun game. Build your cars up, anything you want to build. As you collect stuff and get bigger and better, you build big. Oh, it's awesome. I love playing it. And then you go out there and you shoot each other up. And then you start remembering people. I know some people that probably took pleasure in taking me out because I took them out, and they remember the name, going, Grezzel, oh, I know Grezzel. He took, wow. And I get taken out quite a bit. I'm not the best player. I'm not the worst. I can do okay sometimes. I get myself in trouble because I like to do a lot of for the team, and I find myself out in the open by myself a lot. I'm getting better at. See, when you don't play, you get rusty, so it takes a while to get back into it. So, like I said, once I get the landscaping done, we get this park looking really good, and I can open it up, let the guests go, and then I will start doing some of the World of Tanks. I want to do World of Ships because I want to create a portal out there in for a harbor, so that that'd be where OelGrez goes to sail his ships out there on the sea and do battle with other World of Ship captains. Like being a tank commander in World of Tanks is fun. I love it. I got a lot of catching up to do. So it's World of Tanks, World of Ships, Crossout. That'd be three perfect things that I could tie in here. Minecraft, all of its stuff that Grezzel has been through with Taz, and so that's where the franchise comes from. The venturing and stuff like that, and all the treasure and recipes and cooking and all the food and stuff that opens the bed and breakfast. Grezzel's used to going to the bars and the hotels, and the bed and breakfast is in wow.
I was talking and no one was listening to me.
That's right. That's right. And you guys did an awesome job. The
I said I have to work on
great.
the landscaping there, all that stuff floating.
Is that right?
So,
Yeah.
Take a little bit of working to do.
It's up to you, Alex. You do whatever you want to do. Mom, cross paths with Mom. Make sure she okays it, and we'll get it built. This is all made up.
Orbital.
Yeah, that's right. You got it. We're getting to the end of the clip here. I finally got enough to put in the can. We're going to close it. Cut and print. We'll get this one in the can. From ELA Studio and Sons. Thank you and welcome. What the heck? That was pretty good for some voice acting there. We're doing pretty good. My granddaughter's build. Later. Alright, we made it to 1455. From ELA Studio and Sons, Philette and OelGrez. This was my granddaughter's build. She did an excellent job. Thank you for watching. Everyone, please be safe, and we'll do the characters next.